Welcome to Vanguard Football. Get ready to relive the most legendary moments in FIFA World Cup history. Diego Maradona's performance against England in the 1986 World Cup quarter-final is legendary due to its contrasting brilliance and controversy. His hand of God goal, an unpenalized handball, remains one of football's most debated moments. Just minutes later, he scored the goal of the century, dribbling past 5 defenders in a mesmerizing solo run. Pelé's breakthrough in the 1958 World Cup was a defining moment in football history. At just 17 years old, he became the youngest player to score in a World Cup final, netting twice as Brazil defeated Sweden 5-2. His incredible skill, dribbling, and composure under pressure signaled the arrival of a generational talent. The Miracle of Bern in 1954 was a historic upset that reshaped football in German national identity. West Germany, considered underdogs, defeated the mighty Hungary 3-2 in the final, despite losing 8-3 to them in the group stage. This victory symbolized Germany's post-war recovery, boosting national pride and unity. It remains one of the greatest comebacks in World Cup history, proving that determination and strategy can overcome raw talent. England's 1966 World Cup victory remains their greatest football achievement. Playing at home in Wembley, they defeated West Germany 4-2 in extra time, with Geoff Hurst scoring a historic hat-trick, the only one in a World Cup final. The match featured the controversial Wembley goal, which is still debated today. Zinedine Zidane's infamous headbutt in the 2006 World Cup final was a shocking and unforgettable moment. In his last professional match, he was sent off after headbutting Marco Materazzi in response to provocation. This dramatic exit overshadowed his brilliant tournament performance, where he led France to the final with world-class displays. Brazil's 1970 World Cup triumph is regarded as the pinnacle of Joga Bonito, the beautiful game. Led by Pelé, the team played breathtaking, attacking football, showcasing skill, creativity, and teamwork. Their 4-1 victory over Italy in the final featured one of the greatest team goals, finished by Carlos Alberto. This tournament cemented Brazil's status as football's most entertaining and dominant nation. The 1970 World Cup semi-final between Italy and West Germany is called the Game of the Century due to its thrilling drama and relentless action. Italy won 4-3 in extra time, marking the first World Cup match with 5 goals in extra time. The game featured heroic performances, including Franz Beckenbauer playing with a dislocated shoulder. The USA's 1-0 victory over England in the 1950 World Cup is one of the greatest upsets in football history. England, considered one of the strongest teams, was expected to win easily against the amateur American squad. However, Joe Gaetjen's goal secured a shocking triumph, leaving the football world stunned. With Pelé injured early in the 1962 World Cup, Garrincha single-handedly led Brazil to their second title. His dazzling dribbling, creativity, and goal-scoring made him the tournament's standout player. He scored twice in the semi-final against Chile and dominated the final against Czechoslovakia. Garrincha's heroics solidified his status as one of football's greatest wingers and ensured Brazil's continued dominance on the world stage. The Battle of Santiago in the 1962 World Cup became infamous for its brutal and violent nature. The match between Chile and Italy featured numerous fouls, punches, and even a brutal fight between players, leading to 2 red cards. The violence and lack of sportsmanship shocked the football world, making it one of the most controversial matches in World Cup history. Johan Cruyff's total football in the 1974 World Cup revolutionized football tactics and style. The Netherlands, under Cruyff's leadership, played an attacking, fluid system where players could interchange positions seamlessly. Although they lost to West Germany in the final, total football changed how teams approached the game and left a lasting legacy on modern football tactics. Roger Milla's iconic corner flag dance in the 1990 World Cup became a symbol of joy and celebration. At 38 years old, Milla scored twice in the knockout stages, leading Cameroon to the quarterfinals and making him a global sensation. His playful, energetic celebrations, especially after scoring, brought a sense of fun to the tournament. Brazil's Maracanazo in 1950, where they lost the World Cup final to Uruguay at home, remains one of the greatest football tragedies. The shocking defeat in front of their home crowd left Brazil devastated. However, Brazil's redemption in 2002, with Ronaldo leading them to their fifth World Cup title, solidified their status as football's most successful nation. Luis Suárez's deliberate handball in the 2010 World Cup quarter-final against Ghana became one of the most controversial moments in tournament history. With Ghana about to score the winning goal, Suárez blocked a header on the line, preventing a certain goal. He was sent off, but Ghana missed the resulting penalty, and Uruguay advanced. Germany's 7-1 thrashing of Brazil in the 2014 World Cup semi-final is one of the most shocking and unforgettable results in football history. Played on Brazil's home soil, the match exposed Brazil's defensive vulnerabilities as Germany scored 5 goals in just 18 minutes. The loss left the Brazilian fans heartbroken and stunned, with the scoreline becoming a symbol of Brazil's unexpected collapse. Marco Tardelli's emotional celebration after scoring in the 1982 World Cup final became iconic for its raw expression of joy and pride. As Italy defeated West Germany 3-1 to win the tournament, Tardelli sprinted around the pitch, shouting in elation, with tears streaming down his face. His celebration captured the passion and intensity of the World Cup, symbolizing Italy's hard-fought victory. Gordon Banks' save of the century in the 1970 World Cup is one of the greatest goalkeeping moments in history. In a group stage match against Brazil, Banks made a stunning save to deny Pelé's header, diving to his left to keep the ball out of the net. South Korea's Cinderella run in the 2002 World Cup is unforgettable for its shocking and historic results. Co-hosting the tournament, South Korea defied expectations by reaching the semi-finals, defeating powerhouses like Italy and Spain along the way. Although the victories were controversial, with some refereeing decisions criticized. Lionel Messi's 2022 World Cup triumph marked the culmination of his illustrious career, securing his legacy as one of the greatest players in football history. After falling short in previous finals, Messi led Argentina to victory in Qatar, winning the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player. The first World Cup in 1930, held in Uruguay, is historic as the birth of the global tournament we know today. Uruguay's 4-2 victory over Argentina in the final not only gave the host nation the first ever World Cup trophy but also marked the beginning of an event that would grow to captivate millions worldwide. The tournament's significance lies in its role as the foundation for one of the most important sports competitions in the world. The FIFA World Cup has given us some of the most unforgettable moments in football history. From legendary goals to shocking upsets, these moments will live on forever. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments.